Hey, beautiful people. Today I'm going to break down the big three in your natal chart. The big three signs, the main three signs that keep you going. And I'm going to reveal more today. I'm going to break it down and show you how important this is. And from our ancestors knew this knowledge and knew this science of the cosmos. And it's very important to know yourself, right? And so as you know the energy, you know the stars, you know yourself. So the big three is your rising sign, which is your body, will be like the child, will be like life is being born. And so this is like your main energy as yourself. Then you got your spirit, which is your sun sign, which everybody know about. Everybody know about their zodiac, which is the sun sign. The sun sign is your spirit. This is what motivates you. This is the energy that it carries. And this is what you motivated to be. And then you have your moon sign. Your moon sign is what you need to be. It's like, it's your emotional state. It's your true self or your inner self. And so your moon sign is very important because it impacts a lot of things, because your emotion is a powerful force. The emotion is water, and water move dirt. Water is very strong, very strong. Water put out fire, so you know how strong water is. So this being said, and the land get taken over by water, you know, which is the earth. And we talking about air mixed with water. Wow, what you got a hurricane. So this being said, the land is flooded. So this how important your emotions is. So we talking about the big three is your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign. And the reason why your ascendant sign is so important, because anything that makes your whole body, your whole chart, like the 12 houses, it's your ascendant sign. So that's why the ascendant sign is so important. Anything that makes your whole body is very important. Because, say like, if Cancer rising, which is my sign, I got to use myself as an example. Cancer rising is my ascendant sign. So the moon will govern me, right? So if yours was Libra, then Venus will govern your whole chart. If yours was Aries, then Mars will govern your whole chart. So this is basically how it operates. You can figure that out. If something governs your whole chart, your whole being, all the houses, which means all the energy, all the aspects of you, you already know it's important. Not to say that it's going to be the most important, but it's very important. It's going to intertwine with the rest of the energy. You know what I mean? Because the moon is a chart ruler, so it'd be your cosmic body ruler, which is the rising sign. That's why your first appearance is your rising sign. How people first see you. Not only is it your first appearance, it's also your inner self, yourself. They call yourself is in the first house. And so now, you know, as you look on this Google right here, I'm going to take you beautiful people to the Just Astrology Things, this website right here. I go to all the time. That I mean, I go to it all the time. And it's the birth chart calculator, and I'm going to show you how it works and what you have to do. All you got to do, type it in on Google. Just Astrology Things. That's all you have to do. But they have many websites. You go to all you got to do, type in free natal charts, like that, charts, and you see many websites. You just tap on a website. For example, see, as you go on, this will be another website, but it's still the same. I'm just saying, for example, that I mean, you just tap on the website. But anyway, I'm tapping on this and show you how it operates. And so as you see, you gotta wait for a minute. You got a little advertisement right here, the ad, but you go past that. And as you see, what it say, natal chart calculator, right? I'm gonna use me for example. All I do is type in my name. I just put Kane Lit. As you see, and type in the date. This January, mine is October. And this, type in the 9th. And then type in 1977 when I was born. It's very simple, beautiful people. And it say the birth time right here. And so what I do, I tap on this right here, and I born at 10:05. So that's 10, and this is right here is the seconds. So I tap on that. And so I tap on the 5 like that. As you see, 10:05. Then the location. I born in Waukegan, Illinois. So type it in, and it might pop up. All type of dates can pop up. For example, keep typing, and see, I see it right here. This is very light. See, no, that's Honolulu. Honolulu. That's Hawaii. When you talk about Hawaii, I born in Illinois, Illy, right here. As you see, Illy. I call it Illy for shorts. But here now, what I do, see submit, you match submit. And you just sit back. Once you match that, see, bim. This is the advertisement now. Kane Lit natal chart report. As you see the time and everything right there. I born on the Sunday. It's 10:05/22, which is 10:05. That's at night. So as you see my natal chart, you see the Libra sun. Libra sun. And Libra sun is in what? In the 5th house, right there. Degree is 16.7. As you see the moon. The moon is Virgo moon. This is my emotions. And this is my spirit that motivates me all throughout life. And this intertwines with my rising sign. And this is my hidden 7, but also comes out, it's a need to be, which is Virgo moon. And so this is in my 4th house. You see the number 4 right there, the 4th house. And Mercury, Libra and Mercury. This is the way I think. I think like a Libra. Diplomatic, weighing up the pros and the cons. And I love knowledge from everywhere. I like information. So this the Libra thinking. And so for example, let me use another sign. This a Libra and Mercury. Say like it was an Aries and Mercury. It would be a pulsive thinking, which means they're more like a doer than anything, like to get it done. They take action, like type of thinker. They like activities that excite them, like drama. They like to think of things that excite them. And so it's the same thing. If you know the traits, all you gotta do add it with the Mercury. Like you know what Scorpio means, you add it. That's how they think. They think like a Scorpio. And so Venus and Virgo and Venus is how I love. I love like a Virgo and Venus, which means that my love for you, I like to help you. Virgos like to help you. Virgos, if they don't help you, they don't feel right. See what I'm saying? If Virgos don't help you, they don't feel right. So, and this is in the 4th house. So I like to help you from home. The 4th house is Cancer, which is home. Represents the home life, the roots, the family, the ancestors. So this is how I love. I share my love about the ancestors. I share my love at the home. And this is where I feel more comfortable at the home. And I share my love also in the home with the family. So because that the Virgo means. That what the 4th house means. The 5th house, going back to the 5th house, because I didn't break that down. The 5th house means that it means pleasure, sex, creativity, things that I like to do, my hobbies, what I like to do. That I mean, what makes me feel good, like my creative ability, how I'm a creative artist, how being a teacher to you. And so how I be a thinker, my thinking will be giving you lessons, sharing my what I learned to you, like that there. And so I'm very sensual. So the 5th house deals with pleasure. So of course I could talk about sex or anything. I love that topic too. But also I like creativity, doing things like listen to music. This is the house, the 5th house, which is Leo. So if you know what Leo represents, you know what this house represents. This house is all about fun loving. So I'm a fun loving individual. But when it comes to the 4th house, I love the home. See what I'm saying? That's how it operates. And so as you see, Libra sun is in the 5th house. Virgo moon is in the 4th house. So I got my moon and Venus in the 4th house. So Virgo is definitely in the 4th house. And Libra is in the 5th house. And I got so many 5th house in Libras, I got a stellium. Let me show you. Stellium means 3 or more planets. 3 or more. Like I got 3 Libras in different signs in the same house. For example, Libra North Node is in the 5th house. Libra and Pluto is in the 5th house. Also got Scorpio and Uranus in the 5th house. But I'm talking about just one sign like a Libra. Libra and Mercury in the 5th house and Libra Sun in the 5th house. That's 4 Libras. So a Libra is very important. And so of course I am that Libra because it's a lot of Libras in that same house. So I'm the type of Libra that's gonna be about pleasure, gonna be about having fun, gonna be about life, gonna be about, special sex. That's important. If I don't have a mate, you know what I mean, I can use my imagination. So that being said, all of this, fun loving, all of that. So as the Virgo is in the 4th house, as you see, it's about the home life. My emotions is deal with the home life. See what I'm saying? Their ancestors, their roots. It's in me. My true self. Virgo is your true self. Like the moon sign is your true self. Like if you got a Libra moon, you might be more of a truer Libra than me. So that being said, and I'm a Libra sun. Because this is your emotion. This is a need to be. If you don't be that, you might suffer. And so this is why you carry yourself, because this is what put you in peace and harmony. And so Virgo moon is about details. And we love to learn. We steady thinking. We always researchers. They're great researchers like Scorpios and also like a Libra too. But Virgo go more harder with the facts. You got to have the facts because it's the earth sign. It's practical. So Virgo gonna match the spiritual world with the material world. Gonna bring it together. And it's gonna be facts. It's gonna be truth. And if you don't have no facts, don't come at us. You know what I'm saying? Just like the Virgo sun, the Virgo moon, or Virgo rising. And so all of these are main signs. And so I'm not just a Libra sun. I'm not just a Libra sun. That's why I would like where I get all this other traits from, because the Libras don't put to be aggressive like myself, right? Now I understand why. Because when I look at my chart, you'll understand why. See what I'm saying? You understand why all Libras are different, or other signs are different than each other. Because you got many signs in your chart. It's like they do anatomy on your body. It's a cosmic body. They're doing anatomy. It's like the reason why this is fun, because you feel like a doctor when you look at people's chart. Like you putting the elements together, you're looking at their house, you're looking at their aspects and everything, right? And so it's fun. But the simplest way is numerology. Numerology is very simple. But the only reason why people like astrology more, because astrology gives them more to do. They feel like a doctor. See what I'm saying? The reason why I like numerology, because I can read you straight off the riff if I know your numbers. But when I want to look deep into you, astrology going to give you everything. So with that being said, I don't agree with the meanings of these signs, like the meaning of the goddess Venus, and but I can't look at the meaning. I got to look at how realistic the traits is, how it fit me, and how it fit others, and how it's accurate. See what I'm saying? And so with it being said, okay, let me move on down. Cancer and Mars. Cancer and Mars is how I take action. I take action like a Cancer. So when you got water and fire together, I got a quick temper. I can explode. Like when I go to the screen, that quick temper is that water and fire mix. It causes an explosion. So that's why I could be the most dangerous, and I was at the time, because that's the way I take action. I'm a fighter for my community. See, Cancers are fighter for those they love, their community. They'll die for those they love. They call them the patriarch. It's the motherly sign that's nurturing, that's caring. And so a Cancer love to help you just like a Virgo. A Cancer love to help you just like a Virgo. And so a Cancer always want to see you be your best version, just like a Virgo and like a Libra. It's just that the way a Cancer gonna do it more emotionally. The way a Libra gonna do it is more with the mind. They're gonna inspire you with words. The way a Virgo gonna do it is more practical. They're gonna give you things or show you some facts and give you some proof. You know what I mean? They're gonna do it more practical. And so these are my 3 big signs, which is Cancer rising. That's my cosmic body. The moon governs me. That's why I like when the moon come out, I can feel it. And if I don't feel like doing something, guess what? I shut down and I don't do it. I deal with feelings. It's about how I feel. Even though I'm a thinker, but the feelings kick in so deep, I can shut all the way down at times. It might be an hour or two, and then I'm back up. My emotions constantly go, I go through it emotionally because I deal with the emotional aspects, and they never seen a Libra like this because they always see me happy. So Cancer is happy spirit, but the emotions change. And so when you see me 1 minute happy, the next minute I'm looking at TV, I'm an empath, I'm picking up the energy how a person got killed, now I'm crying. And the next minute, you know what I mean? I'm cheerful again or doing something else. So the emotions change. It's how you balance out the energy that makes you, right? And so once you learn how to master yourself, you're good. And this is what I did. So by me being a Cancer rising with the Libra, because Libra's already mentally intuitive, and Cancer is more emotional intelligence, which means an empath, where I could pick up on the energy and I know about you. That's how I read about people. And I say, oh no, I'm not feeling this today. Oh no. Like, for example, I might want to go to a party or something. But when I get there, I'm not feeling the environment. I'm leaving. See what I'm saying? But Libra did what I relate. And so if I can relate to you and I can feel you, it's definitely important. And the Virgo deal with analyzing. I see. They analyze. They observe. They pick up all the details, all the information. So I'm going to pick up the way you move, the way you act, all of that together. And if things ain't right, you won't see King Lit leaving or King Lit going to be prepared. Like, the Virgo give me the ability also to think ahead of time with the Libra added. So sometimes some of the traits are similar, like the Libra and the Virgo traits are similar as far as the intellect. They're highly intelligent. And they intertwines, which amplify the energy, make me more intelligent. And so like I'm already intuitive, the Cancer rising makes me more intuitive. And so when you got a planet that dominates your chart like Jupiter, Jupiter dominate my chart. I'm gonna take you to another website to show you that Jupiter dominate my chart. You know what I mean? So this being said, when you got Jupiter dominate my chart, this means that Jupiter going to spans. You got Moon, the chart ruler, and then you got the dominant planet. It's because Cancer, I'm gonna take you right here. Okay, you got Cancer and Mars in the second house. This is with values, what I value, and this is with money, my finances, and all that there. So, but Cancer naturally good with the finances and stuff like that, the second house. And so when it comes to my family, I value them, I will protect them, and I will die for them in my community and those I love. It don't have to be just for family. Anywhere that a Cancer feel comfortable is home. It's all about the home. Feeling like you at home, feeling comfortable. And so if I don't feel comfortable, I'm not gonna be there. So if I don't feel comfortable about your presence, I'm not gonna be there. If you don't look right on social media and I don't feel right, because my feelings is always accurate and right, which is your intuition, then I'm not gonna go there. Okay, you got Jupiter and Cancer, as you see, right here in the first house. The first house is always who you is. This is your personality, yourself. The first house represents yourself. This is where Aries at. Aries and Mars. First house deal with your identity of who you are. And so when you got Jupiter and Cancer, Jupiter and the Moon, and so you got the Moon and intuition, the Moon and the psychic together. Wow, this is gonna span it. Jupiter spans whatever it touch. So if Jupiter was, for example, if you was a Taurus in Jupiter, if it was in your if there was your ascendant sign, yourself would be all about money. You'd be all about the beautiful things. You'd be a go-getter. You're gonna go get it because Taurus get it and they hard workers. And this gonna make you more intelligent, more wise, because Jupiter is a planet of wisdom. So this gonna span not only your intuitive self, but also your intelligence. So that being said, Jupiter in Cancer is in the first house, and Cancer is my dominant planet. And everywhere in astrology I go, so I'm gonna take you to another website so I can show you, because I got to show you I'm a Virgo. I got to prove it to you, so you can know I just don't be spitting. And so that being said, the first house is all about the self, your identity, and how people first appear to see you. And also, my chart ruler will be the moon, but also with Jupiter. So this is myself forever, which means Jupiter. And so this is just aspects because the Aries is like the head. This is like my mind. This is like my brain. The first house is like your mind, your brain, like that there. And so the second house is more like, since it's Taurus, it's more like your throat or something like that. Your throat, what you speak, it's what you value. But anyway, as you see, Leo and Saturn is in my third house, and third house deal with Gemini, which is communication. It's about how you express yourself, communication. You know what I mean? And that's like a Leo. A Leo can be stubborn. I might don't want to hear what you have to say as a thinker, as a Libra. I might don't want to hear what you as to say when I communicate, because this the Leo spirit in the third house. See what I'm saying? And so Saturn, it's Leo and Saturn, which means this gives me more I'm the type of Leo that gonna be more disciplined, more always trying to talk better, always trying to learn how to communicate better, and this give me the ability to take responsibility. And also, Saturn is about your struggles and your experience. Like, I might have to improve to be a better communicator and to become a leader. So I might have to discipline myself to not be so headstrong, so I can be able to listen to you. So Saturn give me the ability to discipline myself, because Saturn deals also with experience. It's the teacher. So this is my lessons as a Leo. It'd be my lessons is to become. This will make me a leader, because a Leo is a leader, because it's the sun. It represents the sun. And so that being said, you got Scorpio and Uranus is my fifth house. So we all know Uranus deal with the higher mind. This is your intuitive self, higher mind, the humanitarian issues, the rebel, and unexpected change. You know what I mean? So just like you don't never know what Aquarius gonna do, the same as Uranus, because Uranus is in Aquarius. And so Uranus, these last three right here, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto, deal with the higher minds, because these are the last planets, right? These are the last planets. I'm adding somebody. I'm adding you right now. I'm adding you right now. But as you see, the sixth house. Okay, what's up, brother?
What's up? How you doing?
What's up? I'm
What's up?
breaking down this astrology chart for him.
Say it again.
Breaking down this natal chart.
Hold on. One quick second.
Okay. Yeah. So beautiful people. As you see, Sagittarius is in the sixth house. The sixth house is all about duty, responsibilities, how you handle your business. That I mean, like that. So with this being said, and Sagittarius deal with Jupiter, so it'd be me spreading knowledge to you. That I mean, stuff like that. We can go on and on and on and on. We're gonna do readings too. Like, I'm gonna show you some facts. I know you're trying to get to a good spot, brother. That's good. I see that Unc life. That's what's up.
Yes, sir.
What you need to know, sir.
Uh, it's kind of hard hearing you a little bit.
Oh, it is hard. It's hard hearing me.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah. So what's going on, King Lit?
It's cooling, man. It's trying to break down this natal chart and trying to show people how important it really is. And so, because once we know ourselves, we know how to operate, know how to move. And we know that we just not our sun sign. I really don't like to claim these names like Venus, but it's understood. We
Yes,
understood
sir.
that it's not our language, but the trace is factual, so can't deny that. And we know that they stole all this from us anyway and reversed it and changed the name. And a lot of their dignity deal with homosexuality and stuff like that. So that's why a lot of times I don't like to claim it. But since it is what it is, I'm just giving them the reading and showing them how it operates. You see, you got to know how things operate to know how life goes anyway.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Think about that, brother.
I don't know. I don't know. I think it's my connection or your connection, but it's kind of hard. Can go in and out when you talking.
When I when I get somebody else, I'll try to get somebody else right now and come back to you till you get straight.
All right.
Okay, appreciate you.
Well,
Okay, trying to add you, sister. Trying to add you, sister. But as you see, Libra and North Node is like your soul path. Some say your life path, which is the fifth house. And so, you know, it deal with creativity, it deal with teaching, it deal with my hobby or what I like. So this is basically it, beautiful people. That I mean, this how it operates. So this how it go down. Okay, brother. I'm gonna try to add you. If it works, it works. But I'm on this teaching journey. And as you what I got to show y'all too is that on this side here, this is the sentence right here. This Cancer ascendant. It got 0 degree, 0.3 degree. And as you see, Libra got, see how it intertwines? It intertwines with Libra with the 16.7 degree right there. So as you see, beautiful people, since it's taking so long, brother, I'm gonna go ahead and take that off. But the houses are very important because in the third house that you see, the Leo, the Virgo is in the fourth, the fifth is in Libra, and my ascendant is Cancer and Jupiter. Because you see Jupiter right there, the first, the number one. And just the rest of the chart. So my MC, which is the 10th house, since you got your ascendants, so you also got your MC. The MC is your careers and your reputation, how people see you as. So they would see me as a healer. They would see me probably as an artist and things of that nature. I go on and on and on. But we're gonna go to the houses now, because these are all my signs. You see, they got 1, 2, 3. The sun, the moon, the body, the ascendants. This is the child. So when you see something rising in the morning, that's the child. Because okay, let's do it simply. The Libra sun, the Libra sun is spark of light, right? All day. This is like how you act. This is your ego self, right? Then you got the moon at night. The sun go in at night. This is where all the healing stars. This is the mother spirit. The father is in the day. The mother is at night. And as you see, if you take the O and the N off, and you take the M and the M and the O and moon and the M and the O and mother, you got mother. And you know the sun, beautiful people, the mother, the father, the mother, and the child. That's basically how it operates. These are the big three. And so you know that the Cancer rising will be the whole body, just like creation. So this is how important this is. But they won't tell you all this because the question would be, well, why is your ascendant's chart ruler? I mean, why is your ascendant's uh planet is the chart ruler? Basically it. Why is it the chart ruler? So why, if something that rule your whole being, this makes it very important. But as you see, this is the way I think. This is the way I love. This is the way I take action. This is the way, this is my gifts, my talents, and this the Jupiter is my gift, my talents, and everything else. And Saturn is my teacher, the way I discipline myself. And these extra planets, Uranus, it will help Saturn out with the discipline of being a leader, make me strong. See what I'm saying? And so these are extra planet, the spiritual planet, which is Uranus, which is higher mind, and Neptune, which is the spiritual, which is the psychic planet, the imagination planet. And you got Pluto, which is the psychic and transformation planet, very powerful planet. Pluto is that power, the God force. So with that being said, now you know how it operates. So really it's just 1, 2, 3, 4. Really it's 1, 2, 3. I'm skipping the rising sign. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Really it's 7 planets, which is the sun, the moon, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. That's the original, like 7 days of the week, right? And so when you look at it, let's look at it. Saturn will be your root chakra. Jupiter will be your sacral chakra, and because the sacral chakra, which is the sex organs, is the life giver. It's the Spanish, it's the ocean, the river. You know what I mean? Which is life, which is energy. So Jupiter mostly like fire and water, but it won't tell you that it's water too. But here we go. Then you got Mars, which is the solar plex chakra. And then you got Venus, which is the heart chakra. Then you got Mercury, which is the throat chakra. Then you got the moon, which is the sixth sense, the psychic mind. And then you got the seven, the pineal gland, which is the sun. So this is how it really operates. So your rising sign intertwines. Your ascendant is how you first appear. This is your whole body. This is your whole body that has all of these signs and these extra planets, like Uranus. Uranus deals with your spiritual aspects in your higher self. All these the higher self planets, which is Uranus, uh, Neptune, and Pluto. Pluto is the power, the spiritual power. Then you got Neptune, which is psychic vision, everything that's spiritual, everything that's energy. And you got Uranus, which is the higher thoughts, the higher vision, the highly intuitive. And so here you have it. It's based on how you break it down. This is why, like, the main things you need to know first is every other sign. I mean, from the sun to Saturn and Uranus and Neptune and Pluto, you need to learn last. You know what I mean? So with that being said, this is how I operate, because you got to understand that when you talk about Saturn and Uranus, it's the same as Capricorn and Aquarius. When you talk about Neptune, Neptune is the same as Jupiter. I mean, same as Sagittarius and Pisces. When you talk about Pluto, Pluto represents Scorpio. So with that being said, now you understand how it operates. And so you already know that Mars is also Scorpio. Scorpio got 2 planets, which is Pluto also. So with that being said, but when you look at it, you see Uranus and Saturn together. Then you see Jupiter and Neptune together, and then you see Pluto and Mars together. Because Scorpio is Pluto and Mars, and Pisces is Jupiter and Neptune, and Aquarius is Uranus and Saturn, just like Capricorn. So with that being said, now y'all understand. Hopefully you're getting this lesson, because I'm always trying to give to you to the best perspective. Now these are the houses. All of this is on this website that I'm showing you, beautiful people. See the fifth house, the sun in the fifth house, the moon in the fourth house, Mercury's in the fifth house, Venus in the fourth house. I got a lot of fifth house planets. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 fifth house planets right there. I ain't even include my North Node. See what I'm saying? And so the fifth house is very important. And this is why you see me as a teacher, as the one who like to have fun, the one who like to inspire you, the one who always like to read and do my hobby, and who into the music. So is this the expression, which is the house of Leo, fun loving, I like things that's beautiful, charming, lovely, all about life. And so the fourth house is the second most planet, which is Virgo. Virgo is in the fourth house, and Libra is in the fifth house. And so you got a lot of Libra. You got Libra Sun, Libra Mercury, Libra Pluto. This is Scorpio Uranus, my fault, but you got a lot of Libra because they add the North Node too on there. But it's not on this page, but it's on another. But anyway, you got 3 or more is a stellium. Stellium is when you got the same sign in the same sign in different planets in the same house. For example, Libra Sun, Libra and Mercury, Libra and Pluto. My Libra in North Node. Let me go up here and show you the North Node. Libra and North Node, fifth house right there. So that being said, Some say 4 or more, some say 3 or more. So that's how it operates, beautiful people. And you got the after the houses, you got the aspects. That I mean, we can go deep into that. But right now, I'm gonna take you. Uh, I showed y'all how to do that. I'm gonna take you to another website because it's very important to know many websites. See what it say? Free natal chart report. They got many websites. They got the Cafe Astrology. I go to that one sometimes. Just astrology things, the one I just been on. And they got this one right here, as you see, Astro Laid. So you get to pick which one you want. I like this one too, which is the free birth library. It's called the Auto Library, website. So what you do? Let me show you again. Type my first name. You got to always read what they say. They say the first name, and then my date is October the 9th, and then 1977, and I born 10 o'clock, 10:05, 10:05 when I was born. So if you don't have a birth time, you put a master's box right here. Say if your birth time is unknown, check the box. So if you don't have a birth time, check the box. It still will give you something about yourself. But if you don't have the time you're born, they don't give you all the information, beautiful people. I want y'all to understand that. You know what I mean? So I was born in Waukegan, Illinois. You got Waukegan, Illinois, or Texas. So you got to be careful. Touch Illinois. I was born in Illy, outside of Chicago. Illy. Now you may see report, the green button. Now, just wait. Now look at it, beautiful people. Got everything right here. My name, as you see, everything right there. Tropical zodiac. I like to deal with tropical astrology. You got different types of astrology. And as you see, this is who your whole being, your 12 houses. This is your whole body, cosmic body. See what I'm saying? All these houses is your cosmic body. And as you see, I got a grand trine, I got a water grand trine, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. The Grand Trine, like the Grand Triangle, the Grand Trine, I got the water Grand Trine, which means that all the water elements is my gift, my talents. It's easy for me. It's a natural gift. It's automatic. Like reading you, feeling you, your vibes, dealing with psychability, teaching, loving you, compassion. You know what I mean? Want to help you and things like that are easy to me. Dealing with the emotions, showing you how to get over your emotions is easy to me because this is a gift. I got all the elements, which means I got Pisces right here in my mid heavens. I got on the 5th house, I got Scorpio in the 1st house, I got Cancer rise. And so this is how I operate, beautiful people. And as you see, this in the 5th house going to the 6th, close to the 6th house. But as you see, the triangle. But these are the traits right here. They tell you about yourself. Cancer ascendants. And as you see, Cancer with the rising tend to be, you read all that, beautiful people. I'm just showing you, take it through there, Virgo moon, give you all your traits. And oh, hold up. What I got to show you right here, they also have like the spiritual lesson for a Cancer rising. This is the only one I think they got like that. Because even under the Libra, they don't have the lesson. But under Cancer rising, they got the lesson, your life, your spiritual lesson to learn. They say the moon rules Cancer. So the moon will be important in your chart because it's the chart ruler. Beautiful people understand that. So these are the rest of my traits. But they don't give you on this one here, they don't give you Uranus and Scorpio traits, but on the other one they did. In Neptune and Sagittarius, they don't give you that. They only give you the first seven with the ride with the sentence is 8. So that being said, but you can look up what Neptune and Scorpio is. All you do Google it. Type in Neptune and Sagittarius, or Uranus and Scorpio, or Pluto and Libra. They will tell you the traits. You got many different websites that break down the traits. All you do, you add the information together. If you got a folder, and you copy and paste if you're not a copy. See, this how I copy and paste. Touch it right here. Hold on, let me show you. Let me see if I can do it on here. See right there? Now, what I do with this here, this how you copy. You do like that. You make copy right here. See copy right here? Bam. I copy to my tray. Okay, and so I'm gonna show you how to get to it. And what you do, for example, I want to paste it, right? As you see right here on my keyboard, you go to clipboard. This is clipboard right here, the icon is always the icon. Go to clipboard, and I match this. And everything about that will appear up there. You can't see everything on here because this is the Google thing. But I'll just show you how it works. But everything you copy, wherever you put it in your folder, you'll see it. But this is the clipboard right here. When you paste, all you do that and you just mash it like BIM. And it's gonna pop up there. It was nothing up here at first. It's just that simple. I'm showing you how to copy and paste and everything. I ain't playing. I'm giving it to you. But I'm about to go to now this is cafe astrology. Now I'm a he. It say she, he. I gotta put my nickname right there. I put Kane Lit. Right? And then I go to the ninth. I born on the ninth, so I put the 9 right there. And it's October. And then I born the 77. I'm showing y'all all of this how to do it because I know a lot of you want to know how to research, but it's very simple. And here it is right here. We'll say the time you're born. Say 12 noon. You mash on it, and then I born right here, which is 10 p.m. Now 05 on 10:05. Boom. You got the 5 up there. And if you don't have a time, put unknown time. Check the box. Don't put nothing right there. Now the birthplace goes right here. All you do is read and let you know. Waukegan. I'm from Savannah, but I'm born in Waukegan, Illinois. So not Texas. And bim. Then I mash submit. Submit right there. Next thing you know, you just wait. Your chart. There you go. Now, this is what it look like. First, I'm gonna give you all that there. Keep scrolling. You got to scroll down. As you see, King lit up here. King lit up here. My birthday, my time, and where I born at right there. And this tell you a little bit about the ascendants, the positions of the chart, the houses, and all that. Now this is like my chart report, which is I'm a Libra sun, as you know, as you already know what I am. And the second one is Cancer ascendants, rise. This is my houses. This is my houses. So this tell you all about you. Now you see Pisces midheaven is my careers and how you see my reputation and what I do, as you see. And this here, as you see, this is the planet by itself in the house. It's like the sun in the 5th house, the moon in the 4th. And you already know the rest. And the ascendant is what? Jupiter. Jupiter in the 1st house is myself. The 1st house is all about who you is. It's your personality. It's yourself. You know what I mean? So as you see what I got mostly in me, I got 5 masculine energy and 5 female energy. I'm balanced. My elements is balanced. 5 masculine and 5 female energy, balance. And I got more cardinals than anything. More cardinal, which means leadership, taking initiative, and taking action more than anything. I got a little bit of fixed too, and I'm more mutable than fixed, which means I'm adaptable to you, him, her, anybody, even the knowledge or whatever. I got more air and water than anything. So I'm a thinker and more intuitive than anything. But it's balanced because you got 3 water and 2 earth. These are female energy. That's 5. That give you the female energy. Then you got fire. You got 2 fire and 3 water It's give you 5, so I'm balanced. And this is the aspects, and this is very important. We can go into that another time. The chart right here. This is the information right here about the fifth house, about everything. Yeah, and also your aspects tell you about everything. And you can copy the report. Let me show you how to do that. Because I already copy it again, I guess, so I can show you. So at the end of this, right here, keep moving. It's a lot. It's a lot of reading, probably about what 16, 15 to 20 pages. And this is what your houses look like. Show you all of this. It's a lot. Okay, right here, they got print. You can print it, or you could do the PDF, which is the document, or you could do the email. However you want your chart, right? So what I do, I mash the PDF, which is the document right here. This icon, let me make it big. Right here for you. I mash that. Boom. I mash that. Beautiful people. So now I make this smaller. And what I do, you mash this right here up top. PDF again. And it's downloading, as you see. Downloading the chart. Where it's going to go, it's going to go to my Google Drive. So if you don't have a Google Drive, I know every phone should have a Google Drive. Open it up. But anyway, I print it. Now it's on my Google Drive. You see it up here? Bam. This is the Google Drive thing right there. But it's in my Google Drive, so I got it. I downloaded it. Beautiful people. This is my reading, my chart reading. It's a lot of pages, 25 pages. Because the number, let me show you where the number at. The number is right here. The number, 25 pages. I'm at the end. And as I go up, the pages go all the way to 1. As you see, the numbers right there. As you see, 4, 3, 2, 1. I just showed you how to get that chart, beautiful people. Now, let me go somewhere else for you, beautiful people, because what I like about this one right here is called Astro Charts. I'm showing you everything. You can take this information and Astro Charts is right here. This is the website. See what I'm saying? You just tap on it like that, and this is what it looked like. This is what it looked like. And then it say, my name is, I type my name. I put King Lit. But then you put where you was born. I was born in Waukegan. Let me see what all they got. They got Illinois right there. So I tap on that. And it's right there. And so this is, my date is 10, which is October. Move that out the way. Then I born on the 9th. And then the year. The Y's mean year. The D's mean day. Now, as you see HH means what hour you're born. And this is the minute with MM. And I'm born in the PM, so it's already right there. So I don't have to touch that. But I can touch that, the AM, but I'm born in the PM. So this 10, 0, 5. I'm born at night. Now, let's see, create chart. Now you just mash the blue button and just wait. Everything got to load. And as you see it pop up, King Lit right there, my time, everything. And this is my chart. As you see the triangle in the color green is my grand trine, the water grand trine. Could water down my chart and other some websites will let you know which your dominant element and planet. But as you see, same signs. You already know my signs. Almost everywhere you go, it's the same signs. And this add more aspects though. I got more aspects on here. Give more than some other charts. Now this tell you about the stelliums. So why you go? Why it's important to go on more than one website, because this one here tell you about the stellium and everything, which is Libra, and Pluto. Libra, like I already explained to you. Libra, which is in the fifth house. All this is in the fifth house. So the fifth house will dominate my chart. And this is what I'm most likely to carry out. And as you see, the water grand trine, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's a triangle. This is my gift, which is natural, how I act naturally, unconsciously, without being aware. My natural gifts, my natural talents, my natural skills. You know what I mean? Which is the water element, which is reading you, which is feeling you, which is I deal with feeling, I feel. I deal with seeing, clairvoyance, all the psychic abilities I can open up, but I don't open up most of them anyway. I'm still learning. And the water element, we are compassion. We like to help you. And the great teachers, the great artists, creative artists like that. So I'm an artist. The water element is a sensitive where we can imagine stuff and create stories due to like by imagination. By me, like for example, I can just imagine something and it can feel so real. This the water, the feeling that guy, I feel like I lived in it for real. This is why it makes us good storytellers as the water elements. It's because we can feel it, we can see it, all of that. So we deal with the cosmic energy. The water energy is the most powerful energy, and you can research it, and not just from my thoughts. But anyway, the castle. I don't know nothing about the castle. I'm trying to learn about the castle. You know what I mean? You got the castle right here. The castle. My grand trine is water. They got four grand trine. They got water, air, earth, and fire. Mine's is water. Everybody don't have a grand trine, but if you do, if you get say like if you got fire, grand trine, it'd be easy for you when dealing with people, taking action, being adventurous, doing things that fire signs do. You got all the fire element, which is Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. So it'd be easy for you. You got a quick intuition. You just know about people, you care about people, and you're brave, you're bold. You know what I mean? You're for people, you're about people. You like to express yourself. And so, that being said, if you got an air grand trine, you are think of the first order. And you know, the mind is very important because the air sign deal with the conscious. It deals with because the air dive in the water, it dive in the earth, and it dive in the fire. The air, because the water is the past, the earth is the present, and the fire is the future. The air going all of them. See, the air is information itself, full of consciousness, full of information. So it's like a loaded computer. The computer that never ends. The air is always searching, going in and out of different areas. So if you got an earth sign, you be more practical. You're gonna manifest, you're gonna have. And why this is good, because if you got other elements like where you can visualize, imagine, you can manifest it. And so the earth sign can manifest it, and also they can do earthly healing. So all elements is important. So this makes you important because you can feel something in your body. See, a lot of earth signs can feel things in their body like a Virgo, like a Capricorn, like a Taurus. And so this is why it's important. The grand trine. It'd be easy for you to do that. Everybody don't have a grand trine. I just happen to have one, which makes it easy for me. Because I got Cancer and Jupiter. My MC, my career, my reputation is Pisces and Uranus, Scorpio, and Uranus. All these is highly psychic, and the planets that's in there, like Uranus and Jupiter, these are powerful planets. So that being said, I got all the elements, all the psychic ability, all the gifts, all the talents. It's easy for me to act like a water sign, to be more water than a regular Pisces who got the sun. If you're a Pisces with the sun, don't mean that you'll be more intuitive than me. And I'm a Libra. You'll be like, I'm a Pisces, so I'm so psychic, I'm so intuitive. And some of you might be like, I'm a Pisces and I'm not. I don't see it. I don't see why I'm not psychic, why I'm not intuitive, why I don't act like a Pisces. Why you don't? It's according to your chart. See what I'm saying? I'm a Libra, but I add more water than you because I got water that dominate my chart. That's why. And plus Jupiter, I got fire with Jupiter. Jupiter is fire. And plus I got air. I got all the elements really unbalanced. So with that being said, beautiful people, but I got moon as the chart ruler. Water that dominate my chart. I got my planet that dominate me would be Jupiter. And then next will be Mercury, Venus, and the moon. And so as you see, all these I got three out of rectangle. I got to learn about that. And I got the cradle. I got to learn about that. The cradle right there. And so my moon is a crescent moon, which is a waning crescent moon. They got like eight different phases of the moon. And so the waning crescent moon is those who are psychic, those who are spiritual, because this is the last moon. This is like when the moon is this dark, the dark black moon. They call it the dark moon, the black moon. Uh, and so if you got the waning crescent moon, you deal with helping people through your psychic vision and spirituality. That represents. You got 8 phases, and then we got different traits. They mean different things. As you see, the water element is dominant among the inner planets. So beautiful people understand cardinal. The leadership, which is cardinal. Cardinal take leader, take initiative, take action. The cardinal is most dominant among the inner planets. And what they say right here, most of the inner planets are located in the bottom hemisphere. And so most of my planet from the first house to the sixth is right here. And so with that being said, that means that the north, this put to be the northern hemisphere, which means I'm more into myself. I'm more introvert. Just to say I'm more of an introvert right here. Just the extrovert way that people from like the 7th house to the 12th house are more like the extrovert. So I'm more like an introvert. So I got 3 cradles, a total of 3 cradles. I got to check that meaning out. Now, Mercury and Libra and Venus and Virgo are in mutual reception. The reason why, because Venus is the planet of Libra. In Virgo, our planet is Mercury. So they're mutual, receptive. See how they intertwine? Look at that X. They intertwine with each other easily. See what I'm saying? So all my elements fit good, even the Cancer rising. So now, this is the bowl. My chart shaped like a bowl. The bottom half you see, it's a bowl shape. That got a meaning too. Everything has a meaning. Like the inner planet does not fall in a fire sign. So I mean, I'm like a fire in the inner planet. It said the top right is empty right up here. I got to figure that out. I got to figure this out too. The moon and Saturn. And the sextile aspects occurs the most, which is a total of 11 times. Sextile is sort of like the trine. See, the trine and the sextile is similar. It's just that the trine is more stronger than the sextile. Like my trine is the water trine, right? The sextile, since I got 11 of them, the sextile is my gift too, my talent, but it's my potential. It's like you got to put it into action. It's not natural like the trine. It's there, but you got to put it into action. So I got a lot of gifts. A lot of people ain't got this many sextiles, all these gifts and potential. Which means if I use it, I'll win and I appreciate my talent. See, a trine is so easy to me because it's natural. I might not even use my gifts with the trine because it's natural. It's automatic. It's natural. And so, with that being said, I got different sextiles, so many of them. And so now you understand this and take it somewhere else. And this one called Astro Seek. I'm taking the different charts, different I think this is it right here. Natal chart. It's a calculator. So when you research something, put calculator at the end. You look it up. Say free natal chart calculator. And as you see, here we go. I'm showing you how to research and everything. I'm not playing. You can share this video so people know, so people get their charts. Where they don't have to cut to me, they can get it. And they could understand it because I done gave a little bit of meaning of it. And so as long as you understand the energy, understand the vibration, here we go. Let me close this up. Type in the city I born in right here. It always pop up. Yeah, match that. Now it's a calculate chart. Match that blue button right here. Boom. Now wait. And so this here, I like this here too. You gotta wait for it. There you go. See all of my planets to the bottom right here. And as you know, you already know my signs. It's the same thing everywhere I go. It might be a few places you go that your chart is different. They talking about I'm a Gemini rising, and so that's a lie. And the tropical is one of the realest. So you know, but with that being said, I ain't gonna even say that's a lie because everybody got their own interpretation, right? But you know what identify with you. So that being said, you could download it too. Say download chart. You got to read all of this. And as you see, it start out with the Senate, the first house. It tell you about me right there. The Cancer rising, Cancer moon. The Senate is the ruler of the Senate is the moon. This is my chart ruler. And the moon is my Senate is in Virgo too. So that being said, and then it's in the fourth house to break all that down to you. And then they tell you your careers. Right here, they deal with the 10th house, which is Capricorn. So my 10th house is in Pisces, which is Neptune. Neptune is the spiritual planet, deal with the extraterritorial realm, deal with anything that's energy and vibration and spiritual, the performer of energy. Water signs deal with energy. And now we go to the regular stuff like say your self-identity, your self-individuality, was deal with the Libra. So you got Cancer rising that intertwines with the Libra. This is the fifth house, Sun in the fifth house. You got the Virgo moon. It go on and on and on and on, beautiful people. I'm telling you, your reading and everything is so accurate. You'll love it. You got your aspects. I love the aspects. And so the moon square Neptune, it means that when we're dealing with the squares, anything that said squares, it deals with it can be a challenge, it can be a struggle. This is your lesson. This is what you're here to do. Like it's for me to share my wisdom, to share my spiritual wisdom, and for me to, develop myself. When we say moon square Neptune, the moon is the mother of the intuition. So the moon have difficult with Neptune, which means I have difficult with the spiritual aspects. And so I have to grow and to become the one who will share my insight, to share my second vision. I do being the ones who good with the mind, the psychologists. So the sextile is more like, I'm gonna say it again. The sextile is more like it's a gift, it's a talent, but it's your potential. It's like a sextile, you got to put it into use. If you don't put it into use, you won't see no results. See, a trine is natural, it's automatic. You just do it naturally without even recognizing. They about the same, it's just that a trine is more strong because it's natural. And sextile is what you're most likely to carry out because it takes some use. Like mine is Mercury sextile Neptune. See, this harmonious aspects give people great fantasies and a good taste for art. And these people do not have a good sense for detail. They may find it hard to cope with practical and materialistic aspects of life. They like photography, exterior, they like fashion. I like all that. You know what I like. You see me. They are trusting, and sometimes they have to pay a big price for it, for trusting people. And this aspect often brings intuition and inspiration. I like to inspire you through my thinking, through my speech, through communication. So this is no lie, right? This is what you know about me. So it just give you an example, beautiful people. And now, just to try, I'm gonna show you the trine right quick. This Jupiter trine Uranus. See what I'm saying? The trine is easy. It's just the easy aspects. And so, Cancer rising, Libra sun. We'll type this in. You can Google almost anything. Say Libra sun, Cancer rise. Here it come. Libra sun, Cancer rising. This ad, what I do, I match this X. So report this ad and put not interested in this ad. So you get out my way. See Sun in Libra, rising in Cancer. They tell you all about my traits right here. They added together. People dealing with the home like a both Libra and Cancer got some similar traits in a way. See what I'm saying? And so Libra Sun, Cancer rising. I'm showing you how to type all that in. You can rewind this video and tell you about everything and as many different points of views, but the meaning will all be the same. People just got different ways they say it, and they add on to the meaning. So Libra Sun with Cancer rising, sex, numerology. Go to this website. I'll be all over the darn place. I deal with information. You don't know Jupiter dominate my chart, but because I'm a Jupiter in Cancer, the first house. This is my true self. See, other C is moody. It's called Libra Sun with Cancer rising. Other C is moody. Some scene, as you see. I don't feel like doing all that reading really, so you get the picture. And then they got other signs you can look up. There's many websites you can go to. I'm gonna show you a website that I like the most. Her name is, first of all, I'm gonna do Libra. I'm a Libra snake. On the snake year, right? I like the way she write. She just so bad. They got many websites like Libra Snake. I'm born in the year of the snake. I'm a Libra. And so I like this website right here. We got the purple little design right here. It said the two to deep thinker of the Western Zodiac. Now, her name is Denise. This lady here, I don't know, is this from her own thinking or is she copied the information? But if she did copy either way, this is some beautiful information. It said the two-tier deep thinker of the Chinese Western Zodiac. So as you know, beautiful people, you got all the years, all of that there. I'm gonna take you through her website, show you how to use it. It got all the reading, all is accurate about me. I read about 1,000 times. Everybody like to know about themselves. Tell you about everything. And let me take y'all right here. See these three lines right here? These three lines right here in the corner, where my finger at right here. Right here, you mash it like that, you touch it. Touch it. You gotta wait for it to. Okay, there you go. Now, as you see these lists right here, you mash the more. And what they got, it's a Chinese zodiacs. And so you can go to anyone you want. They keep doing like this scrolling. You go to the Chinese Western zodiac combination right here, the Chinese Western zodiacs, and they got different types and what you are. So if you're born in 1936 and you are a Leo, you'll be the Leo right. See what I'm saying? So she got all of this information and she accurate. The reason why I like her reading because she on point. Everybody ain't on point like this. This lady here, Miss Denise, I give her all respect and all honor. I go to her website all the time. I'm gonna leave a snake right here. Mash on that, touch on it. There you go. Bim. Bim. It says the two-tier deep thinker of the Chinese zodiac. As you know, tell about all my traits. I mean. It said a diplomat, practical, I mean realistic, intuitive, and observant. Beautiful people. But they got. I don't feel like doing all the reading. It's a lot of reading and stuff, right? But they also got like I'm a fire snake. It's the year you're born on what type of snake you are too. Like I'm a fire snake. See, it'll tell you the year and all of that too. Hold up, I'm gonna take you there. I'm gonna take you there so you can understand what I'm talking about. Okay, the year Chinese or that year. That's what you go to. So now they got the years and stuff right here. All these is the years, the year you're born in, or whoever born in. And then you got the number like 1, 2, 3. Just the second page right here. That's 2. So you keep going. So to go to 3. So I'm getting to 77, 1977. I already know what I am. I could just mash on it, but I'm just showing you how it operates. In red, as you see, fire snake right here. I'm a fire snake. Some people the earth snake, some people the wood snake, some people the water snake, some people the metal snake. I'm the fire snake. And the regular element of the snake your people is fire. So just add more fire to the element. You know what fire do. Fire by action. And fire bold, brave, charming, all of this here. So now you understand. But not only do she got the Chinese zodiacs, she also got what? I'm gonna show y'all something. She also got astrology, which is the moon signs. She got all the signs. You just got to look on it in different houses. I advise you to go to planetary transitions. Match this right here, and like whatever sign you got. Like I got Cancer and Mars, so I'm gonna go to Mars. This got Mars and Aries, man or woman. Mars and Taurus, man or woman. Yeah, so forth, so forth. And that's so here it is. Mars and Cancer. Man, that's part of my chart too. Bam. That's a whole reading. But now you know, beautiful people. Now you know. Information is the key to life. And it's there. You don't even really need to go buy a book because Google got everything you need, beautiful people. Google got everything you need, beautiful people. I said Google have everything you need. And let me show you what I did. I got this app called Write a P right here. I downloaded it off Google Store. And what I did, when I copy and paste, I do every topic. You can do many topics as you want. I got some of my signs, which is Cancer Ascendants, Libra, Cardinal Libra, Virgo Moon. Some of my signs are also aspects. So I'm gonna show you when I tap it on. When I tap like this, Cancer Ascendants, this will pop up. And I get to change it around, get to add on to it, whatever. Just like you're writing notepad. You're writing notepad. See what I'm saying? So I use this all the time. I got some on my phone too. So you add on, see how you add on to things, you match the plus sign. And whatever topic I want to talk about, get the typing right there. But I'm showing you all type of stuff. I'm just going into some stuff. I know that I'm very valuable to you, beautiful people. It's all love. You see, it's called Astrology Master. I download this to tell you about your signs too. I'll show you about it. Turn this around for you beautiful people. But you go to the natal, they got different stuff. Go to natal, which means birth. Natal means birth. And they say right here, I already fill out my information. So I go to my chart and show everything right here. Hey folks, Joe here. They got a lot of ads in some of them too, because they didn't give it nothing for fully free. You had advertisement in there. But up here is the title. You got table, you got interpretation, you got report. I'm going to interpretation. So this Cancer rising with a star will tell you about my traits. And then it tell you about my Libra sun and everything else. You go on and on and on and on and on. This is one app. It's called, again, let me show you. Again, it's called, turn this around. It's called Astrology Master. And this right here called Astro Matrix. I like this one. It's very beautiful. I like the way they designed it. So with this being said, you got my birth support, my birth report right here. You match on that. So as you see my name up here, and I go to my summary. Match on summary. You got to tap on a lot of stuff dealing with the internet. And this is why I did the copy and paste that. Libra sun, my moon is in Virgo. It's called the waning moon. Ascendants, as you know, Cancer. Life path 7, number 7, tap on it. Anything you want to read, you got to tap on. So I'll tell you about life path number 7. I already knew that though. You know what I mean? Then show you I'm the most dominant, got a lot of water, more water than air, then they got air, then they got earth, then they got fire. They tell you about all some of the traits. You just tap on anything you want to read. Simple as that. They tell you about other stars who were born on October the 9th, but not the same year. But they tell you what I'm more of an introvert than extrovert. I'm more charming than doubt myself. They tell you about the other stuff. My midheaven is as a healer, a Pisces, and I'm a caring individual. All I do tap on it. Tap on it. If you want to read something, let me show you so you can understand what I'm talking about. Tap on it and bam. It tell you about my personality. There's a lot of stuff on here though, but you just tap on stuff. And why it's good to have a Cancer rising because we do care about you, and it's very important. Check out this some extra stuff. Some extra stuff for y'all. And this in the wall is a chemic called dendra. Dendra. Astrology. And this is where he got the 12 houses from. Here we go. This from chemic. Chemic Egyptian. As you see, this is where they got it from. As you see, we don't play. We don't play with the people. From chemic. I just tap on some stuff. I have to go back. There you go. There you go right here. And the females is the cardinal signs. The women's is the cardinal signs. And so you have your Aries, your Libra, as you see, the four who start off the seasons, who begin everything, who take initiative is the woman's. Right here, your cardinal sign. It's in Kemetic astrology. You repeat. And so this is where they got the tropical astrology and every other astrology from. We are the people. So don't get things twisted. We started it off. We set the basis, the foundation. And so anything else you need to look for, all you do, let's say like Egyptian, hold up, Egyptian astrology. And so what you do, so many websites, you just mash on one. I'm through this auto fame, my auto fame. See, Google got everything. And this tell you about the personality. Like this one here got different netas and netarus. And some got different netas and netarus. But Bassett, let's go to this. Let's go to Bassett. They got different netas and netarus, but I'm gonna take y'all somewhere else. Now, all you do, this one called, hold up, instead of, now this one called astrok.com, Egyptian horoscope. It's called Egyptian horoscope. Now, all you got to do, as you see, this the Egyptian sign calculator. The day I was born was on the 9th. It really deal with the day and the month of October. And then it's a check sign. I check it now. Mash the blue button. What pop up is Bassett. Bassett. And she represents Cancer. October the 9th. Bassett is my sign, talking about writing, medicine, she the healer, and intuition, clairvoyance, all this here. So it's the same old stuff everywhere you go. And it's accurate. It's said in different ways. And so since I came late, brought you this light, beautiful people, as the musician, yes, magical. It's I who love you. Call me the black light. Make all diseases take flight. Oh no, we ain't doing that. But I take all diseases take flight. Call me the black light. So beautiful people, understand that astrology is very important to know yourself and who you are. You know what I mean? And be proud of who you are. And know that every emotion is good. There's nothing really bad. So beautiful people understand that knowing who you are is very important. It's very sacred to know yourself. You know what I mean? So may peace, love, and light be with you, beautiful people. And I'm out of here. Ashe.